Fumes are running so high, I don't wanna be alive. There's never a right time, disguising the outside. What's going on inside, losing track of my own mind.
We've made it. Here we are. Act 3. Slay the Spire. We got a special guest joining us. Special to me. I don't know about you guys. We're going to turn this run into a co-op run. Mr. Cloud Art himself is going to join us. And we will get this ball rolling. Act 3. I'm driving the ship. We're going to spend some time cleaning up the map here. Hello. I really need this play mat. I can't pick this stuff up. What's going on, everybody? It's so hard. Got a few things to set up here. Would have thought Act 3's on the back of Act 2. It is. I think I will take... I think he was bottom lane last time we played co-op, so I'll do bottom. We get our board ready, get our cards ready. Should begin shortly. Feels like I've been forever since I played. Are you in channel? I'm not. So you pick and I'll follow. I don't know where we were. Oh man, I just shuffled my summon deck. You pick and I'll follow. I guess it doesn't really matter. Could do the dice run one. Do the non-dice run game. Doing free Hawks sounds good. Jump over here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Hey. Do you still need to set up your board or your deck and stuff? Okay. I'll do the... Okay. I'm driving. You can... Yep. I got the board ready to go. Well, almost. Mine's been like hit or miss. Like if I hit the start button, it'll... I suppose people can't hear you. It's been... I don't know if they can hear you. Oh, there we go.
Maybe.
I hit start.
Might help if I talk.
I hit start, and then like 5 minutes later, it'll force itself to shut off. Or if I like stop streaming for the night and hit the close button, it'll also trigger to not close properly. And every time I boot it up, it's like, do you want to boot in safe mode just in case? Like, no, nothing was wrong with it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, when I boot up OBS Nemesis, it tends to forget which channel I'm in, so I gotta remind it that it captures a certain Discord channel.
There. That's my deck.
So I have no Ascensions in here yet.
Okay.
Probably do that after this.
Sounds good. I have not used any yet either.
And who you playing as?
The Silent.
And I gave you top row. So you get top bunk, I get bottom bunk.
All right. 3 days and peppers. I think that's it. All right. Who did you roll for the boss?
Oh, that's right. I should probably do that. I think I'm just getting you booted up here still. All right. We are going to play against number 4.
Okay.
That is the guy. Oh, that's who I fought last time, and I destroyed him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Right? That's the one with the...
That's the one that I fought last time, too.
Yeah.
And I got smoked. We got him down to like 15 health the first time.
Okay. Yeah, phase 1 of him was really nasty. And then phase 2, it was just like, he's dead? I don't need money because I can't earn it anymore. But I do have one gold. I do have 1 gold that you could use eventually.
I have spent all my money, and I can't get potions anymore.
Okay.
That's what That's what I can't do.
So my gold is yours.
Okay.
You have Ragnarok this run, right? Yeah, this is the Ragnarok Judgment deck. Let's do 20 damage and then hit them with the Judgment and they're dead.
Seems good.
It's fun. It's fun. Oh, you have 8 health, not anymore. You have 0. It only costs 1. 8 damage for 1.
All right.
It's damage too, so it like negates shields. They just have to have 8 HP. See what you got. A molten egg.
Yep. So I used 2 of these. Yeah. Are you sharing your stream thing?
Of course
to the-
not.
Uh-huh.
Of course not.
We're new here. It's fine.
Yeah. Let's see here. This button. Sometime we'll have to try the new way.
There's a new way.
There's a website. I think I told you about it. There's a website where you plug in, hey Mud Turtle, your webcam source. For example, your desk shot,
Mm-hmm.
and it converts it into a browser source for me to use, and then I can make it a browser source on my stream. So I could capture your desk specific camera without you in it. If that makes sense.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also scary because if you leave your camera on, I can see everything. So like you can password protect it and stuff, but
Sure. Well, that's pretty cool.
but if you do it twice, then you do one for your personal webcam and then I can move you wherever I want you. I can move your desk camera wherever I want to move it. So it would work out for something like missions.
Neat.
Yeah. Just haven't tried it yet. So it's all in theory.
Oh, what game is this?
Slay the Spire.
Slay the Spire.
The board game?
Mm-hmm.
Mind blown.
Whoa, that's so cool.
It's actually a pretty cool game.
Yeah. So my OBS is still not wanting to actually stream. When I hit stream, it gives the appearance of streaming but isn't. So I probably just won't do anything with that, and I'm just
That's a bummer.
guesting on yours and whatever. So
All
I'm ready
right.
to go then.
I'm gonna move your guy quick here. It's kind of covering the map a little bit.
Okay.
Shrink you down, shrink you dink. There we go. All right. Well, there's no like start game round. We just get right in there.
Yep.
Round start.
Yeah. Round
I guess
one.
I can- Let's see if I still have it here. Co-op DTA bosses round.
Is it in the right? Is it in the right scene?
Well, the audio came through, but not the.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get a Windows update and an OBS update. Then everything starts to break.
Yeah.
All right. Well, first spot is a minion. I think we start top to bottom. So here's yours.
Okay.
You're gonna get the Maw,
Oh, great.
and then I'm gonna get the Orb Walker.
The Maw. And you got an Orb Walker.
I do.
Strength on top.
Yep.
Okay.
2 damage, 2 strength.
Got it. My keyboard
Lots of health.
in the way. Get out of there, keyboard. Move this. Okay. Not the.
Yeah, reset my health. I don't start at 6.
Yeah.
We don't have
Definitely need
we don't
more
have
health.
that relic. Okay. Let's
So much
start.
health.
Reset your board. Draw to 5. Oh, sorry, you're still setting up.
I'm good there.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna roll the die. For a 5-er.
A 5.
On
Who has a
mine,
5?
I gain a block. How about you?
So I start a combat, I heal 2. Cool. Start a combat, I gain an extra energy. And start a combat, I get 2 block. I only have a 1 for dice. Once per combat, I can retain any number of cards this turn. And then I draw 7 at the start.
I gain my block. I do have a start of combat, which just gives me 2 block. We'll use. I can't choose when to use that. That just happens. Luckily, he's not doing any damage to me. Okay, started my turn. I gain an energy because I have ectoplasm. At the start of my turn, I gain any leftover energy from my last turn. This is our first turn.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my start of turn. Let's look at our cards and get in there. Oh, I got Omega, baby. You don't remember what Omega does, chat? We landed this last game. 3 energy. We do 5 damage to any row at the end of your turn. So good. So, I am going to... I can give you 2 block.
Don't need any block. The Maw is hitting both of us with vulnerable, but no damage this turn.
Okay. Then I will still play that card because it's... Actually, I can't. Because it's 2 energy.
I can get you 2 block. Although you're at 3 already, and that's full blocking this guy, so
I'm not.
It's all damage.
Yeah, they're not even doing. He's in. Oh yeah, I'm the bottom dude. That's right. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yep.
So I'm gonna play 3 for Omega.
Yep.
They take damage at the end of the turn, and then I am going to spend my last energy on Inner Peace. If you're in Calm, draw 4 cards. We're not, but otherwise enter Calm. Oh, I didn't grab my Miracle. At the start of combat, I gain one of those. And that'll be my go.
Okay.
How about you?
So I'm gonna do 2. There's a sound effect for that.
Was that really loud? Was it loud?
It wasn't like really loud, but
it's loud for me.
I had never noticed it before.
I turned it on the stream.
Okay, that's probably why. Yeah, it was sick. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 energy for bullet time. I can't draw additional cards this turn, but it reduces the cost of all cards in my hand this turn to 0.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. You can play everything.
Unfortunately, I had enough energy to play everything anyway. But I'm gonna get accuracy into play. My shivs deal an additional damage, and I did get a shield dance card, shiny. So I get 3 shivs from this.
Nice.
Put them somewhere. So my shivs do 2 per. And then I just have a basic strike for 1 damage in Act 3. Feels good. I'm gonna hit the Maw here for 1. Defending, giving you 2 block, if you care.
Sure, I'll take it.
I'm not going to use Survivor because it would discard Tactician, which would then give me 2 energy and exhaust Tactician. So I'm not going to use those. And I don't think I have anything.
What does Tactician do again? Sorry.
These more. Tactician, it's unplayable, but if this card's discarded by a card's effect,
gotcha.
Then it gives me 2 energy and exhaust.
Yeah, we'll save that for later.
I don't need to put 6 damage on anybody right now because that's not gonna make a difference. So I guess that will be it. for
Yeah.
this turn.
All right. That is their turn. Sound effect. Ready? Nemesis, tell me if it's really loud. To me, it breaks my ears. But I think
I
that's
like it.
because my volume's turned all the way up.
Yeah.
All right. Enemy turn. We move block. They don't have any. They take their actions starting from the top. We're each going to gain a vulnerable.
He does act last though.
Oh,
But
that
a
acts last.
specific
Okay.
One.
We'll come back to that then.
Yep.
Orb Walker is going to hit everybody for 2. I block mine.
Said everybody for 2. Did
Or
I go
sorry,
the wrong
just
one?
me. Nope, it's me. Sorry.
Okay. And
Just
is
me.
it 2 or 3? Didn't you roll a 5?
Oh my god, it's like the first time I played. It's 3 damage. I take a daze. And he gains a strength.
He gets a strength.
And
All right.
then we go back up to the maw. Where
And he
we
hits us both.
each get a
with
vulnerable.
Gross.
Oh, we didn't do the end of turn for Omega. They take 5.
Which one?
All of them. Or no, sorry. It's any row. Let's just do... We'll do my guy, the Orb Walker.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm used to playing single player, so I'm like, it's all of them.
Everybody dies.
Okay.
All right, so he's down to 17.
Yes, and then that's their turn.
Okay.
We move the Moz tracker down to the 2-2. Reset our boards. Draw 5. And we're going to roll the die. Or a 2.
2.
2
Doesn't
lets me do 1 damage to any row. We'll just keep hitting this Orb Walker down to 16.
Okay.
A 2 also gives me a block. At the start of my turn, I gain gold. Or not gold, I gain an energy. And that's all. Oh, I forgot I had Frozen Core from last game. I would have earned another block. All right, let's play our cards. So the Maw's going to hit you for 2 and 2 plus vulnerable. So that would be what, 4, 6 damage?
8 damage.
8?
Because it counts as 1 attack that hits twice. So vulnerable will trigger for both. So that's 4/4 right now.
I think I was playing it wrong. So I thought that was 2 instances. So once 1 went through, then the vulnerable falls off of the second.
Nope. That's why strength works really well with like Twin Strike. That's a 1/1.
Sure. Okay.
So I don't have any block in hand, so I'm gonna start off with an all-out attack to do 2 damage to a row, and I discard a card. We'll just do the Orb Walker.
Okay.
Bring him down to 14. I'm discarding Reflex. It's unplayable if this card's discarded by a card's effect. Draw 2 cards. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna neutralize the Maw for 2 damage and weak.
Down to, you got him at 25?
Oh yeah, 25.
25.
Gross. I've got 3 left. So right now, if weak attacks into vulnerable, they just cancel each other out. So he would be hitting me for 4. I have 1 defend in my hand. I think instead I do 2 energy for riddle. Oh, wait. Hang on.
Something's big coming when you know Cloud Art has to bust out the rules.
Play 7 shivs in 1 turn.
Oh, all right.
Let's go. All right. So, yeah. I'm going to throw 2, 4, 6 at the Maw. Bringing him down to 19. I've played 3. The 2 energy is riddled with holes to get 5 shivs. We'll throw 8. Nah, we'll just throw 10 more damage at the orb walker.
Okay. So that brings him down to 4. 4.
4. And I got the achievement. Yes. Let's see here. And then I have 1 energy left. I'm going to feel like you can kill the orb walker, so I will poison stab the maw for 1 damage and 2 poison. And this exhausts. And then I may end up using my ancient potion this turn, but that will depend on what all you do.
Sure. Unfortunately, I'm gonna go AFK for a second. I'm gonna go check on my kid real quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. I should probably pull up Blunder's chat, huh? Just to be able to interact with folk on that side. Oh, here we go. Cat in my lap. Okay. Hang on. Stand by. We're pulling it up here. Blunderbutt. There we go. Loud enough. Good for stream. Excellent. Oh, I'm so nervous for this run, you guys. When you get in chat, you just throw 8 shivs. I sure did. I sure did. Achievement get. Was it a little greedy? Maybe. But it was worth it. I didn't even think about the achievement actually when I was grabbing the cards for this deck. The accuracy was the first thing that had popped up, and so I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna hope that I pull into more Shiv cards, and then I did get the basic riddle with holes. I'm like, okay, let's do some Shiv stuff. I'm gonna get all the Shiv cards, and like my very last pull was the that dance, the blade dance thing. So like, all right, we got some shivs to work with, but then I ended up skewing more toward discard effects, like discard this card and you get bonus thing, which I was able to use once. So pretty much the best deck builder, I guess. I don't know. I've also watched a couple of like speed runs of the video game when people are like, yeah, I would beat the game in 4 minutes. Ouch, cat. How is this possible? I don't understand. Like a lot of the achievements, I don't understand how they can be possible or viable or anything like that. So, still have to learn a lot more about the game. But I'm kind of hoping too that, like since there's a lot more content for the video game, obviously out there, that I'd be able to like learn strategies and things to look out for and like do's and don'ts and whatever, and then hopefully that can like correlate back to the board game. Accurate Shiv, yeah pretty much the best deck builder, no big deal. I think Blunder's probably better at this game than me. Overall, I mean, he's beaten Act 3. This is the second time that I'm playing Act 3, and I lost pretty bad the first time when I was playing with a buddy of mine. So yeah, we'll see. You've been playing 10 to 15 hours of the mobile game a day since Blunder's been streaming. Right after we started doing this, I was like, I need to get back into the video game. I played it on PC back when it was either just came out or was in like early access. So So it was before it had come out on consoles at all. And like I think when I first played, the defect wasn't available yet. And when this came out, I was like, I don't even know who the Watcher is. So I need to get back into the game, and I downloaded it on my phone too right after we had started playing, but I haven't really gotten far.
Okay.
Oh, we're set. Okay.
You did 2 poison. That was the end of your turn.
Yes.
All right.
And eight shivs.
8 shivs to what's his health at?
I've got Orb Walker at 4 and the Maw at 18.
18. Okay. The orb's dead here, so I'm just gonna. Oh, I can't swap spots, can I? Oh, Ragnarok can hit him now. That's good.
That seems good.
Yep. We're gonna play Crescendo for free. It's a retain. I can enter Wrath and then exhaust it. So it's enter Wrath. Leaving Calm gives me 2 energy, bringing me up to 6. We're gonna play Ragnarok for 3. It does 5 instances of 1 damage. I am in Wrath, so it'll do 5 instances of 2 damage. Each attack can be on different target. So it'll be 10 damage to the Maw.
Yep.
Now I'm kind of locked into where I can hit, and that's unfortunately my dude. So I will then. Yeah, go ahead.
Since your Omega hits for 5,
I can kill this guy and put the 5 here.
yeah, I was gonna say since Ragnarok you can divvy out the things, 4 of it can go to the Orb Walker, 6 up to the Maw, and that way you're getting full value out of Omega. And then anything else you do goes to Maw.
Because he was at 18.
Is it 18?
Mm-hmm.
So if you did 4 of that,
So I do.
Orb Walker.
I go 1. So he's at 4, so he dies. So I still have 6 left to then hit this guy down to 12.
12. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I'm going to play 1 damage or one energy to play Flying Sleeves. It is 3 instances of 1 damage, but we're in Wrath, so it's 2. So it's another 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, unfortunately, that's all I have.
That's okay. We get there with Omega and Poison at the end of turn.
So I will discard, and this is that. At the end of the turn, Poison ticks for 2, and then I'll choose your roll for 5 damage with Omega.
Boom.
Dead. Dead.
Easy.
Yeah, easy
my
game. All right, what do we get? I don't gain a gold.
Okay.
But I do gain a reward. I gotta shuffle my deck. You said you shuffle your deck at the beginning of the act, right?
Your rewards deck, not the rare deck, but your regular rewards deck. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay. This vulnerable out of here. Yeah, Apple Arcade getting the game for free, for sure.
All right, here we go.
I've been having to
Sash
keep myself from playing it at work.
Sash Whip, Just Lucky, and Collect. Okay. Sash Whip for 1 energy. I can hit for 2, and if I'm in Calm, I will inflict a weaken. Just Lucky is free, and based on your roll die, I can either do 1 damage or scry 1. Or I do 1 damage and block 1. Or collect. For 1 energy, I gain 2 miracles. So that's 1 energy for 2 energy, really.
Mm-hmm.
I like Sash Whip. I like Just Lucky. think I take. I'm going to go with Sash Whip on that one. And that is my reward screen.
All right. Do you have your reward deck? Your golden ticket?
I think it's in there. I hope it's in there.
All right. So I have Predator. 3 damage. Any player draws 2 cards. Slice 1 damage +1 if you have a Shiv. Or Piercing Whale 1 shield. And then weaken everybody.
And that's +1 because you have a Shiv, not per Shiv, right?
Right. I think. I think I'm going to. Cards don't cost all that much. All right, I'll take Predator. I only have like 2 other 2-cost cards in here. Well, 4, but 1 makes them everything free. So yeah, we'll go for that.
True. Okay. All right, we're gonna bounce over to my map. Because we got to decide which way we want to go here. Right now we have no gold, so we don't need to go to shops.
Yeah.
So if we go up this route, we got 1 more minion plus 2 events. We could do a 3rd event into a camp if we need to heal. We can do 2 events into an elite. Or we take the outside for some minions. Camp. There's no elites going left. There's only elites going right.
Mm-hmm.
If we take the outer edge and do events, we could go up to camp into an elite. If we take the outer edge on the left, really we're just looking to maybe hit the camp. Yeah, that's about it. We're either going to upgrade cards or take on any elite at the end.
Yeah. I'm kind of more on the take the right path and then switch to the middle.
Okay, so you're thinking like go like this and then do you want to take on the elite?
Camp to elite if by the time we get to that top question mark, we're in decent shape for elite.
So like right here.
Yeah, like make the decision there whether we go campfire to elite or
And
regular
1 minion shop. Okay. All right. So we're going to go right to a minion. See who we're fighting. You are getting the jaw worm. You got to summon 2 jaw worms. And then I am getting the Darkling, and I summoned 2 Darklings. I haven't fought the Darkling yet.
Oh boy.
And I shuffled my my summon deck, so your jaw worm gets 2 jaw worms. I'm thinking they might be different, of course.
Yep.
Where's my other slime?
Thankfully, there are only 2 jawworms in here.
Oh, good. Okay. You got your 3/1 in the middle, and then the 4 on the outside. I got the 3 block and strength in the middle.
Okay.
And then we should be good. This is a lot of health deal here.
Yeah.
I mean, they're only 10, so if I'm in Wrath and I Ragnarok, 1 dies. And then my Judgment card will kill any of these Darklings.
I mean, each row is on a 2-turn Omega clock also.
That's true. What a game. I gotta turn this back over.
Predator. Sorry, I just looked at my board and all my relics. I'm adding...
Oh, yeah.
Predator was an attack, so that automatically gets upgraded because of the Molten Egg to 4 damage. Yeah. Yay, 1 damage increase.
1 damage more.
And then Molten Egg gets discarded. So that's gone. Okay. Carry on.
All right. Carry on. All right. First things first. We will Read what the Darkling does. At the start of round, return all dead Darklings to play with 4 HP. That's fine. Omega's going to take care of that. We're not worried there.
Yep.
Otherwise, there's nothing else. Okay, so start a turn. We reset our boards. Draw to 5.
It's interesting how these enemies are. That regardless of the roll, one of the jaw worms. Well, actually, for both, regardless of the roll, we are getting hit with all 3 effects from all.
Oh, I
3
see what
dudes.
you're saying. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Draw my cards. Roll the die. Here we go.
So,
I rolled a 2. For me, I can deal 1 damage to any row. I'll just do it on your first jaw worm, I guess. And
1
then
damage
to your
to a row.
to the row, yeah. So your row,
Okay. All the jaw worms take 1.
and then I also gain a block. At the start of combat, I gain 2 block. At the start of combat, I gain an energy, gain a miracle, and my board is set up.
All right. You want some more cards? Of course you do, right?
Yeah, because I don't have any of the good ones.
All right. I'm going to do 2 energy for bullet time,
Okay.
making all of my cards cost 0.
Nice.
And then, let's see, 2. These guys are attacking. I'm going to do Predator for 4. Any player draws 2 cards. I can't draw additional cards, so you draw.
I'll draw 2.
cards.
1,
And
2.
I'm going to hit the jaw worm at the back for 4.
Okay.
Bringing him down to 5.
Down to 5.
Then I'll poison stab the jaw worm in the middle.
Okay.
Does 1 damage and 2 poison. Brings him to 8 and 2 poison. I'll defend 1 to get a 3rd block. I will strike, dealing 1 damage to jawworm at the back.
Okay.
And then I'll do bouncing flask to put 2 poison, and they can be on different targets. But I think they're just going to go on the middle jawworm.
Okay.
That way he will die in 2 turns.
He dies. All right.
Tactician does nothing. That's all
Okay.
my stuff.
I gotta calculate my damage here, so I'm gonna get hit for 7 damage. Ooh. I'm gonna play 1 for apparition. It's ethereal, so I can play it anyways, otherwise I lose it. You can't lose more than 1 HP this round. So I'm not too worried about block at this point. I'll take 1 damage out of 7. And then I have 3 energy left. I kind of want to just keep picking at your guys.
I think I am gonna mix some things up. So one of the things was the poison stab for 1 damage. I'm gonna instead put that 1 damage on this guy over here and put those 2 poison there, because the bouncing flask, I can put 1 poison on him and 1 poison on this middle jawworm. That way this guy will die at the end of turn and won't be doing 4 damage, and then I can full block the 3.
Sure.
So
Makes sense.
my row is set.
So he's dead. He's good. You're not going to take damage. Okay. I, on the other hand, will take 1 damage still. I'm going to scry my deck. It might be okay, actually, because I'm going to gain 3 block here. Up to 6. Scry 5. You draw 5. I forget because I was playing it in the game. Scry, they have to go back in order, right?
Yep. You can discard any number of them, but then the rest go back in the same order.
Okay. There's Ragnarok, Windmill Strike, Eruption. I want those next turn, I think. We're going to discard those two, put these back. And unfortunately, I could block all the damage, but I'm okay with taking one. So we will spend all 3 of our, or we have 2 energy left. 1 to do 2 damage. Wonder if I should start picking at mine here a little bit.
Probably.
Man, we'll just do that one. So the first one down to 6. Then, because I know what cards are coming, I think I'm going to stop there. Because I have ice cream, so any leftover energy I get my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to discard and call that my turn. At the end of turn, I do gain 1 more block, so I will be blocking. Apparition isn't going to do anything for me anyways.
Okay.
But we played it because we would have lost it anyways. But then again, it would have been 2 more energy. God. Can I house rule it? If I don't play this, it would have been 1 more energy.
Well, what did it do? Oh, the HP. Yeah. You can.
Okay, so I lose it anyways, but I just won't play it.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, now my turn's done.
Okay.
That's flipped over and a turn.
Turn poison.
Yes, so he's dead.
And the other one goes to 8.
8. All right, let's divvy out your damage, huh?
Yep.
So this guy's gonna gain 3 block.
3 block and a strength. This guy's going to hit for 3, which I have block of 3 because I started the combat with 2 because of the anchor. And then he gains a shield or a block. That's my guys.
Okay, my dudes. On a 2, he hits for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy is going to gain 3 block, followed by a strength as well. 2, 3, and a strength. That's going to be the guy of judgment, I think, if I get it. And then this guy hits for 3. I block it all. But then he heals for 2. He can't heal because he ain't got nothing to heal. And that's their go.
All right.
Let's reset our boards. I am at 2 energy, so I would go to 3 plus 2. That is 5. Because of ice cream. Let's draw 5 cards. I know one of those is Ragnarok. Roll the die. On a 5, I gain a block. Wait, no, I don't. That's solo. Get out of here. I gain nothing on a 5. And then start a turn. I gain my last energy. And that's my start.
So it's the bottom row for everybody.
I'm going to get hit for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage again. Okay, let me figure this out here.
I could hit your row for 2 damage.
If I play Eruption, I know I'm going to destroy these dudes.
Okay.
At the start of the round, return all dead Darklings to play. So even if I kill them here, if I don't kill them all, they're all going to come back with 4 HP.
Mm-hmm.
How about your... Oh, I can't do your row. I got Ragnarok, which I will be in Wrath, so I can do 10 damage to something.
Okay.
Which I could. I could. Man, I don't know what to do here. How much energy? I have full energy. Let's take a gamble and scry here. Cut through fate lets me draw a card. So really what it's doing is lets me look and then draw if I discard properly. So for 1 energy, I'm going to take that back. For 1 energy, I'm going to enter Wrath. So 2 damage to, I'm going to pluck these shields.
Okay.
And then enter Wrath. Then I'm going to cut through fate for 1. It does 2 damage plus 1 from Wrath, so 3. He's going to heal for 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do that. Scry 3. 2, 3. Nothing fancy. But I do get to draw a card. I really don't have much here. I could just do this. That way it's ready to go. This is retain. I'm not in calm, so really that would just do 2 damage. Am I going to play all my energy this turn? 3 for Ragnarok. I'm going to retain this because it does more damage if I retain it. I'm going to play, yeah, I'm going to spend all my energy anyways. So maybe I'm not going to be in calm. So let's discard that one. And then I'll keep Crescendo and Mental Fortress for next round. All right, we're going to Ragnarok for 3. That's going to do 10 damage because we're in Wrath.
But in segments of 2?
Yes.
Okay. How about right before you do that, I will all out attack to do 2 damage to your row.
Okay.
And then I discard a card. That'll bring that first guy down to 1.
Okay.
Second guy down to 7. Third guy down to 6.
Okay.
I'm going to discard a defend from hand. And then I'm going to do 1 for Blade Dance for 3 shivs. And not 4, 3. I'll throw a shiv at that Darkling with 1 health.
He's dead.
That way you don't have to waste an extra thing for Ragnarok. Okay, carry on.
Okay. So then we'll do 6 here.
Okay.
He's dead. And then I have 4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I do have, I wonder if you, I think it would have played out the same way. I do have 1 more energy for Flying Sleeves. That's another 6 damage. So I wonder if you could just keep your shiv. Oh, no, I can't delegate this damage.
Right.
So middle guy dies then.
You did 6 over here, right, with Ragnarok?
Yep. Oh, yeah, I don't even need to play it then.
So
then he was
you could have Sleeves take care of this guy completely. Because you hit the middle Darkling for 4.
Oh, sure. Either way, they're both dead.
Yeah. So Ragnarok can hit middle Darkling for 6. You have 4 to divvy up top. I can throw a shiv at this guy. and then sleeves can kill the guy on the right. And
Okay.
you have 4 to divvy up here. If you do it on this guy, then we can kill him this turn also.
Okay, so then the 4 will go to your middle one.
Okay.
He's at
1, 2, 3, 4. Brings
He's
him
at
down to 5.
5. Yep. And then Myro's toast.
I throw a shiv at the middle darkling, and then that eliminates all the darklings. Yeah, because when they're eliminated, they flip over and they don't have their effect.
Yep.
Okay. Then
That's the end of my turn.
I've got 2 energy left. I will use Sneaky Strike plus.
At the end of my turn, I take a damage because of Wrath.
Oh, and you have no block.
Sorry. What would go first? Relics? Because I do have Frozen Core, which would give me a block.
All the end of turn things, you choose the order.
Okay.
So you can choose to gain a block from that. And
Frozen Core will give us a block, and then we'll block the Wrath. Damage.
Perfect. I'm spending 2 energy for Sneaky Strike Plus, which deals 4 damage. I'm going to choose the Jaw Worm, bringing him down to 1. If you discarded a card this turn, gain 2 energy. I did discard a card this turn. Unfortunately, that 2 energy is only going to defend, but that I'm going to use on myself to give me 2 block. Jawworm will die from poison. I'm not going to throw the shiv into shields, so that's going to be that.
Okay. That's the end of our turn.
End of our turn. Jawworm takes damage. Jawworm gone.
Jawworm gone. How about your other Jawworm?
Not so much. He does lose his block, though.
He does.
Which is good. But then he attacks for 5, which is less good. I only have 2 block, so I take 3 damage.
Okay.
Thankfully, I do heal 2 at the end of combat, so that's
good.
That'll help.
Pretty good. Okay. That's the end of their turn.
Yep.
Start to us. So we reset our boards. Draw 2-5. Or draw 5, sorry.
No. Yeah.
Not 2-5. Roll the die. We rolled into a 5-er. Nothing for me.
Me neither. Get accuracy in play. Gonna pay 1 for survivor to get 2 block and discard a card. If I discard this card, I draw 2 cards. I get to the bottom of my deck. Draw a card for 0. If you draw a skill, gain a block. Draw a card. It is a skill. I gain a block. 3 cards left. Adrenaline. 2 energy. Up to 5. Draw 2 cards and exhaust. 1, 2. Dang it. The only other draw effect is draw 3 cards, and I have Grand Finale in my hand. Can only be played if there's no cards in your draw pile. For 10 damage to the row. Unfortunately, there's only 1 though. Bummer.
10 damage. All right.
So I'll neutralize the guy for 0. It does 2 damage and gives him a weak. Pretty sure we're gonna kill him anyway.
Yeah,
but
get him to 5. I have Omega.
I'll do 2 for riddle with holes. No, before that, I'll do master strategy to draw 3. 1. Just for funzos. 2. 3. This, I did discard a card this turn, I think. Yeah, because that let me draw cards. So I'll do 2 for Sneaky Strike for 4 damage. I discarded a card this turn, so I gain 2 energy. Brings him down to 3. And then I'll do 2 for Riddle with Holes to gain 5 more shivs and throw them all at him at +1 damage.
And he's dead.
And he go. Yeah, thankfully, our guys lined up with us in the proper fashion,
Yeah.
where you get a potion and I
Mhm.
get coins.
All right. I get a potion. Let's see what we win. Let's put these guys back here. What do we win, Bob? All right, what do we get? We drew into Ghost in a Jar. Didn't I have that last game? Or is there two of them?
I think there's a couple of them.
Okay.
Oh, end of combat, I heal too. Yeah.
Oh, and I gain a block. Or that's on the end turn. I don't have any cool end of combats. And then a reward. Oh. Protect, retain, gave 3 block to any player. That's nice that it's retain. Talk to the hand. For 1 energy. Do 2 damage. 1 block for each miracle I have. And then signature move. It is 2 energy. Can only be played if this is the only attack in your hand. That's rough. I got a lot. Not out of the norm, but I do have quite a bit. So I don't know if we're going to really rely on that one. So we'll probably take... I don't really cycle Miracle because we didn't take the collect card last time. So I think protect's the way we go. 3 block, and I can... And not only I can retain it, so I can use it whenever I need it, but then I can delegate that block to anybody.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
How about you?
I've got acrobatics. Draw 3, discard 1. Well laid plans. Into your turn, I can retain a card. And acrobatics. Joy.
The choice is yours. Almost.
Yeah, I guess I'll well laid.
Lots of power, so you can constantly retain a card.
Yeah. I'm kind of leaning into that discard.
What if you retain the final move card you had until your card draw is gone?
Yeah, we'll try
We'll
it.
see if it happens.
Okay. Where to next, boss?
All right. We're going up to an event.
Ooh.
Here we go. A note for yourself. I feel like I get this one all the time. Behind a loose brick, you find a folded card. It reads, "The heart awaits." This is your handwriting. Option 1 is to exchange. Give a player a card in your deck. They give you a card in their deck.
Dang.
So poison. Oh no, I have to get that out of your. You don't have that card, do you?
No,
Okay.
In Venom, I do not.
Okay. Or we can take. You gain a reward from another character's card reward deck. That character doesn't have to be playing. I wonder if I should still try. Viper says it's objectively the best event. I agree. In your deck, give a player a card in your deck. Oh, you have to have it. You don't have it. What do I have that you can benefit from? We could put you in Wrath and your shivs would do 1 more, right?
Yes, but then I'd be taking damage.
That's true. Judgment. I'm keeping Judgment.
I don't know. I think I want to.
Does it have to be a
Take from another
character specific card?
No.
Like, could I? Okay. Like I could give you a
I mean,
colorless.
Yeah.
I really don't have anything that's gonna like boost you. I could have you scry your deck, but I feel like you already
Yeah.
card draw pretty well.
Yeah, I don't really feel like.
And if I give you Enter Calm, you'd have no way to exit to gain the 2 energy.
Right. All right.
So now I gotta make the choice. We can take a reward, so we can draw 3 from another deck. Another heroes deck.
Yeah.
Do I try for Envenom? That'd be so good. Ragnarok would do 10 damage plus 5 poison.
I'm gonna go for the defect.
Trying to think of what the Ironclad has. Nothing that I would. I think I go silent.
I don't want to take the whole thing out, so I'm just gonna randomly take out 3 cards out of the stack.
I'm taking them all, baby. Anything special?
All right, I could channel a frost, evoke 1 orb, channel the orb that was just evoked, so that one's out. Overclock, draw 2 cards, put a daze in your discard pile. That's the one.
That's the only one you can use.
Ah,
What was the next
So-
card?
I was reaching down and like pulling out of the middle of the
Yeah.
thing, and there's one card that's kind of pulled out more from like where the spot was.
Yeah.
That's the golden ticket.
All right.
It is.
Here we go. This is out of the silence deck. We are drawing into acrobatics. Infinite blades
I have
and riddle with holes.
I mean, shivs would be pretty good, but
Because
they
those
lead
count
to
as
two.
damage, right? Yeah.
Yeah, individual attacks. That's sort of what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. But do I want infinite blades or do I just want 4?
How many rounds do we?
We do
Average.
like what? 3, maybe?
But that's probably why Infinite Blades is 1 cost, right?
Right. It's 1 for always getting a shiv.
Yeah.
Or I draw 3 and discard 1. So it's infinite blades would be technically almost 2 damage a turn if I'm in wrath. Riddle with holes. Nemesis says holes. All right, chat voted.
All right.
Don't twist my arm. And Venom would have been the MVP if had I gotten it. That would have been fun.
For sure.
I should have stacked the deck. Oh look, it's right there. All right.
It's really good at calling it.
Yeah. Event card's done. The next move we do, guess what? Another event.
Yeah.
Let's move up. Draw an event. Wrath with holes, 8 damage as you wanted, like a mini rag. Sure, makes sense. Huh! Face Trader. I haven't had this one yet. Stop. Says an eerie man holding mask. Face. Let me touch. Maybe trade. Take and give. Gain a treasure, then lose a treasure. Exchange. Give one of your treasures to a player. They give you a treasure. I'm not giving up my ice cream.
Yeah.
I'm not giving up any of mine. They're too good,
Okay.
unfortunately.
I feel like the one that you could probably benefit from more than me is the Necronomicon.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, if the cards play, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but we haven't rolled a 1 yet today, so
So if we did that, if we exchanged, the only thing I have is that I'm willing to give is probably either Mercury Hourglass or Horn Cleat. So it's either protect or deal damage to a row, which isn't really like game changer for anybody.
let me take a look at my.
Otherwise we draw one, but then I gotta lose one anyways. I'll probably end up losing the Mercury Hourglass if I do that route.
Okay, I guess I have some decent attacks here. Yeah. All right. I'm for drawing and discarding one.
Drawing and losing. Okay. I'll do mine first. So I'm gonna discard my hourglass.
You gain first.
Gain first.
Yep. It's a thing you gain could suck.
Come on, Necronomicon. Huh. The courier. Once per combat, look at the top card of the potion or treasure deck. Buy it or discard it. Can I lose this one?
Yep.
Good. Glad I did that.
Can you draw for me?
Yes. You will get the abacus. Once per room, you can +1 to the die result. And a 6 becomes a 1.
Okay.
Do you have 5 gold? I can give you my 1 gold I'll never spend. Oh wait, no, that was my card only. So abacus.
I think it's gonna be dropping the runic pyramid. For the abacus, that's starting to block is pretty good for me. And I have the thing now to retain a card, the power to do that. So, yeah. Runic pyramid's gone.
All right. Okay, are we feeling we go left to another event and then up to camp and then we'll fight an elite.
Yeah, that seems good.
Okay. Let's do another event. This is an event only run.
Yep.
The Tomb of Lord Red Mask. You come upon an ornate floating tomb. One choice for the party. Offer gold. The party loses all gold. Each player gains a treasure. I mean, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Don the Mask. If a player has the red mask item, which we don't, each player gains 6 gold. Or leave, nothing happens. So I'm okay offering my 1 gold for a loot.
Yes, since we're not going to a merchant, I
Yeah.
only have three gold. So yeah, I'm totally cool with losing the 3 gold for a relic.
All right, each player gains a relic. So here's, did that say
And
push a 6 to a
yes.
1? Yeah.
Yeah, Nemesis, so that abacus can help me get to Necronomicon.
Yep.
I have a 50% chance because a 6, a 1, and a 2 all can be 1.
It's +1 though, right? So a 2 would go to a 3.
Oh, it's plus. It's not plus or minus 1.
It's
bummer. Okay.
First reward. I guess we could decide what reward it is, right? Because can't you trade? No, you can't trade relics.
No.
Oh, this is mine. Okay. At an event. Oh, bummer. Gain 2 gold when you enter the room. Sweet.
Oh boy.
I'll just put that underneath here because it's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then yours is the I don't know how to say that. Akabiko. It's a little buffalo bear looking dude. Once per combat, gain a strength for 1 attack.
Cool.
Akabeko. Who knows?
Akabeko.
You gain 1 strength for 1 attack that turn.
Okay.
All right, we're done there. Now we can either fight a minion or go to camp. I think we're
going to camp.
Go to camp. I'm gonna upgrade a card.
Yeah, we are.
Let's see what protect upgrades to. That's the one where I can delegate and retain it. So I can delegate 4 protect versus 3. Ragnarok upgrades. This is the one it's like the weakest upgrade. Ragnarok just gives 1 more instance of damage. And I don't feel like that's that great. Other than the damage still delegates. Swivel would upgrade from 2 block. Next attack costs 0 to 3 block. How about Sash Whip? 2 damage, calmly weak. 2 damage, calmly give 2 weak. Okay, we'll set that aside. Not too worried there. Their apparition makes it not ethereal. That's already upgraded. Omega upgrades to 6 damage to any roll versus 5. Riddle with holes upgrades to another shiv. So that's another 2 damage. Crescendo, I think, just lets us draw. That's correct. Okay. I narrowed down my options. Now I gotta narrow down my narrowed down options.
I'm gonna do well laid plans because it'll let me retain up to 2 cards.
Nice. Okay, this is 5 to 6. This is not ethereal. This goes to 5 shivs. This draws a card. This gives, is it 3 damage or still 2? It's still 2 damage, but it gives 2 weak instead. I'm not too worried about Omega. 1 more damage isn't too crazy, I guess. Having this not be ethereal is kind of nice because then I'm not forced to play it. Riddle with holes gives 1 more shiv, so that's an extra 2 damage potential. This is card draw.
What does that one do when it's
Crescendo?
one in your hand?
It lets me draw 1. So I could retain it, enter Wrath to draw 1, then exhaust.
Okay. I mean, it costs 0, it replaces itself.
Yeah, you're just... I mean, it's nice when I have Mental Fortress out, because then I can play this, gain a block, draw a card. Yeah, it just kind of helps me get through my deck. But the 2, if I play Calm with Sash Whip, 2 weak is pretty good. Yeah, we'll just do that one. So for upgrades for 1 energy, it does 2 damage. If I'm in Calm, it'll give 2 weak. I would have done Apparition, but I feel like every time I draw it, I end up playing it anyways. Except for that 1 round we had, but I feel like I'm always in a good spot to play it.
Well, we only have 2 battles left in the game anyway.
Yep. All right. Elite. I'm scared. Shaking in my boots. Give these a good shuffle. The Elite goes in my row.
Okay.
The Elite is the Giant Head. We're playing 2 players, so he has 160 health. I think, doesn't he like just blow? Yeah. He counts down and then he just like blows up, essentially. 160 health. I've never used 3 dials on this thing before. 160.
So he takes +1 damage from all sword attacks, though.
Yeah. All right. We'll just play it by turn and...
Yep.
All right. So he's got a permanent +1 damage. Fortunately, Omega still just does 5.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Let's reset our boards. Draw 5. And then roll the die. There's the 1. So that's a bummer. We deal 1 damage to any row.
Oh.
So we'll hit him for 1. So he's down to 159. I gain a block. Start of combat, I gain 2 block here. Start of turn, gain an energy. And that is me.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
That it's the next attack I play this turn's played twice, and not like I can't choose when to do that.
Yeah, it's got to be the
because
first one.
I want it to be Sneaky Strike that doubles for 8 damage, but I have to play All Out Attack first to discard a card to make Sneaky Strike be free.
What if you do... Oh yeah, your defend doesn't discard.
Let's see. If I did that though, and then I used... I've got 4 energy. I could do that. Discarding Tactician would put me at 3 to defend. Yeah, I guess I don't need to do it in that order. Okay. I'll do 2 for Sneaky Strike. This will deal 8 because of the Necronomicon, and I gain no energy for that.
So he's down to 151.
51.
Okay.
Then one energy for All Out Attack for 2 damage. 1, 2.
149.
And then I discard a card, or not that one. I discard Tactician with All Out Attack. If it's discarded, then gain 2 energy. That 2 energy is going to go for Riddle with Holes to get 5 shivs. Oh. I'm going to put Accuracy into play, and I think I'm going to back up. I forgot about this to gain the Strength. Oh, for 1 attack. Never mind.
1 attack.
That's dumb. I thought it was for 1 turn. Okay. And then we don't need defends, so that doesn't matter, but I can throw shivs for 10.
Okay.
Oh, he takes +1 damage from each sword thing. Hang on. So it's 2, 3 extra damage.
So he should be down to 146.
146. Now that means that my shivs are doing 3 damage per, so that's 15 from shivs.
That feels good.
15.
Yep.
All right. Now I'm out of stuff, and he's at 131.
All right, it's my turn. We're going to scry my deck for 1 with Cut Through Fate. It does 2 damage plus the 1 because he takes +1, so 3. 1, 2, 3. Down to 128. We scry 3. We'll discard the strike, or do we discard judgment? I can hang on the judgment. Strike would be first. I'm going to discard the strike, keep the rest. Then I draw 1 in the judgment. So we'll hang on to that for later when he gets to 8 health. We know we're going to enter Wrath next turn, so let's go ahead and get ourselves into Calm. So we're going to spend 1 to enter Calm. And then we're going to spend 1, retain 1 energy for next turn. This will do 3 instances of 1, but he takes +1, so this will be 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 122. And then I will discard my hand, keeping judgment because it's retained, and that is my go. At the end of turn, I gain a block. And that is it.
All right, so we brought him from 160 to 122.
Yep.
So we did 38 damage that turn. Okay. We'll have to step it up a little bit, but
Yeah.
I think
All right.
I think we'll get there.
We go down to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Reset our boards. So I have 1 energy, so I'll go to 3 + 1. And then draw 5. Followed by rolling the die. Let's get a 1. There's a 2. Do you want to use? Oh no, it's a +1, isn't it?
Yep.
For me, I don't think you have a 3 die, right? Yeah, or
I only have the
just the
Necronomicon
one.
for
Okay.
one.
So we'll deal 1 damage to any roll, so that's 1 here. And then I gain a block. That's that. At the start of turn, I gain an energy. Okay. Let's play some cards. I got Omega. That's good. That's at least some damage here. Yeah,
I'm
I'll
gonna
go.
overclock to draw 2 cards and put a daze in my discard pile.
Okay. I am going to. I want to enter Wrath now. Yes, I'm going to enter Wrath. I'm going to spend 1 for Eruption. I do 2 damage plus 1 because he's the head. 1, 2, 3. So he should be at 118. Enter Wrath. When we leave Calm, we gain 2 energy. We're going to spend 3 for Omega. Then we will... Oh. Before I do that, I'm going to spend... I'm going to spend 1... Sorry, I'm screwing it all up. On Sash Whip first. So I'm not in Wrath right now. So I would still do 3 damage. But if I'm in Calm, I inflict 2 weaken. Then we would do Eruption for another 3.
Is that including the +1
Yep,
from
yep,
the head?
yep.
Okay.
So it would have been 3 from Sash Whip total, and then another 3 down to 115 for this. Then we enter Wrath, gain 2 energy. Play Omega, down to 2 energy. Then I will strike with 1, give him 3. It'd be 3 with Wrath. 4. Oh, sorry, no, it's 2 more damage because he's +1. Forget about that. So these cards, Eruption does 2 plus my Wrath. Sorry, no it doesn't. No it doesn't. I'm screwing it all up. 1. So this would do 2 plus Wrath is 3 plus Head is 4. So it should be do 111.
Okay.
Now I got it right. Okay. And then I will retain my last energy, keeping my hand. At the end of my turn, I gain a block. And that is it.
Okay. I'm going to pay 1 for Survivor to give me 2 block, which doesn't matter. Discard from Survivor does, because I can discard Reflex, which will let me draw 2 cards. Ooh. I have 3 left.
I suppose
None of the rest.
Is that considered my end of turn, or is like when both of us are done, that's end of turn?
When both of us
When
are
both-
done, it's
okay.
end of turn.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have any other draw effects, so I will do 2 for bullet time. So I can't draw anymore, but everything costs 0. I'll Bouncing Flask to give him 2 poison.
Yep.
I will play Well-Laid Plans to let me retain cards, which I'm going to retain Grand Finale.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to neutralize for 2 plus 1 from slow is 3 damage. 3.
Down to 108.
108. And then that also inflicts another weak. And then I will strike for 2 with slow.
And you said he has another week, so he has 3 total.
It's 3 total weak, 2 total poison.
Yep.
I'm retaining Grand Finale.
All right.
And that's it. So end of turn, he takes 2 from poison.
2 from poison and then 5 from Omega.
Oh, yeah.
So he's down to 99. All right. It's his turn. He doesn't do anything other than he's going to slide his dial to why are you still here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's ready up. Set our boards. I have 1 energy, so I will go to 4. 5 cards. We're in Wrath. So we need to, oh man. At the start of turn, gain an energy. And then we're good. All right.
I'm excited for this.
I don't have much in my pocket this round, unfortunately.
I may be able to let you draw 2 cards if you want me to go first.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I have 5 energy and really nothing to spend it on.
All right. So I'm going to start off with Master of Strategy to draw 3 cards, and I exhaust that. I only have 1 card left in my draw pile.
Yes.
So let's see if we can... Oh, use Escape Plan to draw 1 card, and if I draw a skill, I get a block. It is a skill. I get a block. I have no cards in my draw pile. So I guess I'll use this Strength for 1 attack and use Grand Finale, which will be 10 damage to a row. That's pretty cool. Strength makes it 11. Slow makes it 12 damage.
Okay.
10, 11, 12.
Down to 87.
Okay. I still haven't used any energy yet, which is pretty cool. So let's do 2 energy for Predator Plus for... Oh, did you roll the die this turn?
I did not. Yeah, it is a 6.
It's a 6.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to switch that to a 1.
It's a
because
1.
The first attack that I played was Grand Finale.
Yeah, gets played twice, doesn't it?
Yep. Strength only happens for 1, so the second one will get in for 11 instead.
All right, down to 76.
All right, so now the 2 for Predator is dealing 4, 5 with slow, and you can draw 2 cards.
2, 3, 4, 5, down to 71. I'll draw 2, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will use Adrenaline to gain 2 energy and draw 2 cards. This is fun.
Not my hand. I'm pretty sure all my starting cards are in my hand right now.
Ah, come on.
How'd you get that?
All right. I got that from my overclocked.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
All right. I don't need to defend. 2, 3, 4. I only have 4, so I'll do 2 for Bouncing Flask to give him 2 more poison.
Yep.
And then I'll do 1 for Poison Stab to do 1. It'll be 2 damage with slow. 1, 2. Down to 69. Nice.
69.
And put 2 more poison on him. So
Yep.
that's 6 here.
So he should be at, you said it was 2 more damage, so he should be at 69. That's right.
Yep. And then I will do 1 energy for a strike for 2 damage.
Okay.
And then I think I'll just retain the Blade Dance and let these go to discard, and I drop the days. That's all my stuff.
Okay. My hand's not going to be that exciting.
That was pretty hot.
So I talked about Apparition coming in when I needed it. I don't need it now, so unfortunately that's just going to go to waste.
Good.
Yeah, all my defend cards.
Next
Yeah.
turn's when you need it.
Well, you know what I didn't do? I didn't take a damage from, it doesn't matter because Frozen Core, I haven't been watching that. But this negates my take 1 damage at end of turn.
Mm-hmm.
So my option here then, because Crescendo is retained, let's get into Calm. So we can exit Calm next turn because Ragnarok has to be, it's got to be coming up here. So we're going to spend 1 to Mental Fortress. Whenever I switch stances, I gain 2 block. Let's go ahead and spend 1 on Strike before we leave. It's going to be 1 plus Wrath is 2 plus Slow is 3. So 1, 2, 3 down to 64. Then that's when, unfortunately, we're going to just get out of Wrath now for 2. I gain 2 block, and then enter Calm. And then I don't need to play anything else because it doesn't matter.
It's
So
all blocked.
Apparition will exhaust because it's ethereal. These are all blocks. I will retain Judgment and Crescendo for next turn. And that is my go.
Okay.
At the end of turn, I gain a block.
Also, at the end of turn, he takes 6 from poison.
Oof. Okay.
Down to
And then 5 from Omega. To 53.
53.
All right. He moves down to hit us.
Now he's upset, and he's going to start doing damage.
Let's reset our boards. I go to 3 plus 1 because of Ice Cream. 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw cards. Roll the die this time. Ooh, we got a 2.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right. So I deal 1 damage to any roll. We'll do 1 damage to him. I gain a block. Start a turn, I gain energy. That is my go. You want me to go first?
My stuff's not super exciting. The main thing, I do escape plan to draw a card. It's not a skill, so I don't gain a block. Then I think it's time for me to take a lot of damage, but do you have enough defend in your...
He's going to hit for what, 6? 7?
6, yeah.
With strength?
He doesn't get strength yet.
Okay. So it'll be 7 minus 1, so 6.
Yeah, it'll be 6 in the first one. Because I have that any player draws 2 cards.
I'll be fine. I got 1. I got Embody, which would give me 3. I gain 1 at the end of turn, so that'd put me at 5.
Okay. Then I'll do 2 for Predator to deal 4 damage, 5 with slow, and I'll choose myself to draw 2 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 47.
Grand Finale and Survivor. Okay. Then
Oh yeah, I'll be well off. With
I'll
block.
do my other 2 for bullet time. I can't draw anymore, but everything's free.
We like 3.
Yep. I'll Blade Dance for 3 shivs. We'll neutralize for 3 damage with slow and another weak.
1, 2, 3, and weak.
Then I think I'll defend for 1. And then as much as I want to hold on to Grand Finale, yeah, I think I will. I'll play Survivor for 2 more block, and I will discard All Out Attack, and then I'll just retain Grand Finale. I'll throw Gives Adam for 9 damage.
Okay.
I'll keep Grand Finale because I can probably use it next turn.
So down to 35 or 36.
36.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Right, let's blow him up here. So first we need to watch for damage here. So he's gonna hit for 7, -1 is 6.
Mm-hmm.
I have 1 block now. I gain 1 more at the end of turn. Yeah, we'll have plenty here. So the stance switching also is going to do some wonders here. So let's go Crescendo. Enter Wrath. No. We got to spend an energy first. We'll strike for 1 plus we're not in Wrath, so it'll just be 2 because of slow.
Okay.
Okay. Now we are going to play Empty Soul for 1. Gives me 3 block. Brings me up to 4. I enter neutral. I left calm. Gives me 2. Then we crescendo. I didn't take the 2 yet. From Mental Fortress. Play crescendo. Enter Wrath. Stance switching gives me another 2. So we're up to 8 block. Then we're gonna spend 2. Yeah, I wanted to do that. To riddle with holes gives me 4 shivs.
Do you want to just hit him for 12?
Probably. And then yeah, we'll just might as well just throw them now because it's some peak time. So what are they're 1 damage each plus slow brings it to 8.
Plus
and then
Wrath.
we're in Wrath, so 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
12. 22.
Then we're fine. Then we are going to this would do 3 or 5. Nope. We Ragnarok for 3. 1, 2, 3. Since we're in Wrath, it's going to do 10, and plus slow would be another plus 1, so it'd be 15 damage. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's down to 7. I had him at 15 last turn, or before I did Ragnarok. Or not 15, sorry. I did 15. He should be at 7.
Not 17. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I only moved that one. Yep, you're good.
Okay. Then, yeah. Then I'll spend my miracle for the first time in this entire act to gain an energy. To then spend 1 on judgment. Choose an enemy if they have 8 HP or less. Set their HP to 0.
Nice. I
He's
was gonna
dead.
say we only have to do 1 more damage
Yeah.
because the poison gets there, but I really like the executing him at the end. That's amazing. Holy cow, we did that without taking any damage.
Yeah. Is that an achievement?
At pretty much exact. No, I don't
No.
think so. I
Nothing
think
against
it's
the head.
just beating a boss. Beat a boss with players at full hit points.
Gotcha. We got that one.
Okay, 3 gold.
I don't
Yay.
I don't gain any.
we each get a relic. And then we each will gain a card that is immediately upgraded.
Okay, so we'll start with the relic. We each get one. We don't draw 3. That's only in solo.
Not a boss relic.
Oh, that's right. Wrong deck.
Unfortunately, I'd love a boss relic.
Yeah. All right, here's yours. Or no, mine first. Ah, the boot. We like the boot. Boot does damage on 4, 5, or 6. Then yours, the bag of preparation. At the start of combat, draw 2 cards. Woo.
That's so good.
Leo's in chat. So you inspired me to get Slay the Spire on Steam. I've spent a ton of time on this dang game now, and I introduced a friend to it as well, and he's hooked as well. Thanks for the addiction. Yeah.
Whoops.
Sorry. My bad.
Oh.
For you buying a great game.
Black Blood. At the end of combat, I heal 2. I'm now up to full health.
Yeah. Achievement unlocked.
That means I can smith at the bonfire.
Yep. All right. He's gone.
We also get our card upgrade.
Oh, that's right.
Or
our reward upgrade.
Or reward.
All right, here we go. Here's mine. Ready? Crescendo upgrades to draw 1. Tranquility, retain enter calm exhaust, and protect. I'm guessing tranquility just lets me draw 1. Oh. It's a free transition into calm, and it's retained. So, yeah. And protect, we already have 1. It upgrades right away to 4. I think I like... Crescendo is draw 1, right? Yeah. I like the idea of having something that I can now retain for calm. So I will take that, and that upgrades right away for free. Or the energy, the cost is free.
Nice. All right, I've got Bane. 2 damage, +2 if the enemy has poison. Calculated Gamble. Discard your hand, then draw that many cards. Exhaust or Blur. 2 block, +1 block if you discarded a card this turn. Oh. Calculated Gamble, not exhaust. It doesn't exhaust. That's pretty neat. Bane deals an extra damage. I think it's probably going to be Blur because I don't have as many block potentials.
Sure.
And I do discard cards. So, yeah.
Okay.
It's not as super exciting as this is. I don't. Yeah. I think it's the way to go.
Sure. All right. It is campfire time.
Campfire.
We get to upgrade 1 last time.
One last time. I think it's going to be escape plan. No.
Gotta make a decision again. Apparition always comes up. Ragnarok, +1 damage. Or plus an additional source of damage. Swivel goes from 2 to 3. And my next attack costs 0. So Ragnarok could be free. Sands of Time, 3 + 2 goes 3 to 3. Not too worried about that one. Protect is always a good one. Retain, but then I can delegate 4 block versus that. I'm starting to get a lot of retain cards, so maybe Sands of Time wouldn't be a bad idea. It's 3 damage, but then it increases 2+ damage for each retain card in my hand. +3 if I upgrade it. Ragnarok does additional instance of damage. Swivel goes from 2 to 3 block to any player. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade Swivel. Okay, here's our decks.
Yep.
The final grand finale boss.
We won't be getting the achievement of beat Act 3 with a 5-card deck or smaller.
Yeah, not even close.
Nope. Beat Act 3 with a deck containing no uncommons or rares. Ugh. Game's impossible.
Yeah. All right, here we go. The Awakened One. So, you know, you see the head with like that much health, and then we see this guy with 100. I mean, I know he's 2 phases, but like, we got this.
Yep.
That was a yep of like doubt. All right, we got him set up. Reset our boards.
Thankfully, he's not as bad since
Oh, we do have to summon some dudes. Ugh.
since he's not, or since neither of us are playing the defect.
Okay. Start a combat. Summon 2 cultists per player. 4 are in Act 3. So luckily they're all there. So I'll give you those 2. I will take this one and wherever this other one is. Okay.
Thankfully, the cultists are all the same.
And Omega's going to do some work.
Yep.
Hopefully we get it turn 1. Okay. Curiosity. Each attack deals an extra damage to you equal to how many powers you have in play.
Yep.
And then Awaken on death. Summon Awaken 1 phase 2 at the start of next round. So when I played this, that gate, I told myself I had like an extra round, right? So if you kill him, you still get a turn, but the next round you would summon the boss. Right?
Yes.
So like if we reduced him to 0 on death, like let's say on your turn, then I would summon phase 2, but then I would, I would not summon. I would still get a turn, but then when the next round's
our turns are technically simultaneous.
Okay.
So it's like player's turn.
Sure.
So like if we kill him with the first card, then we just can't do any additional damage. We'd have to just kind of set up and clean up.
Okay.
And then on their turn, instead of him attacking, he would summon the thing.
Okay.
So we'd get a free turn almost, but yeah.
All right. Reset our boards. Draw 5.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
Roll the die.
I draw 9.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
We deal 1 damage to every row. I think we just pick mine. Or not every row. Deal 1 damage to any row. We'll just pick mine because I got... Sorry.
The boss is considered in all rows.
Okay. So... I mean, I'll just pick mine anyways.
Yeah.
Because then if I get judgment, I can take one of them out. And he goes down to 99. And then I gain a block. At the start of turn, I gain energy.
2. 1, 2.
And that's mine. Okay. Let's see what I got for cards. Apparition.
Of course, grand finale's in the opening hand.
All right. So if we play powers, he's going to deal 1 additional damage. But I feel like that's part of my build.
Yeah, but it is just to you, so he's not hitting me more because
Okay,
of your
good,
powers.
good. Then I don't feel so bad.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start my turn. And I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna put oh sorry. This would have flipped over because I haven't done it yet. Gain 2 block at the start of my turn. Now it's flipped over. Or once per combat card. Then
Oh, you also have the anchor? Is that what that is?
yes.
Cool.
I'm gonna spend 1 on Mental Fortress. That is a power. But then I can gain block in return, so I think that's okay. I have 3 energy left. I'm going to Apparition. I can only take 1 HP this turn. Or this round, sorry. Then I will Riddle with Holes for 2. That's all my energy, but then I am getting ready for when I enter Wrath. 2, 3, 4. And then with that, I will discard Strike and retain Flying Sleeves. And that is my go.
Okay. I was really hoping to draw into bullet time for the first turn, but I did not. I had Master Strategy to draw 3 cards, and then Escape Plan to draw 1. I drew into Tactician, which is a skill, so that gave me an extra block. Unfortunately, I don't have any cards currently that give me discard to utilize Tactician, so I think I'm going to do 2 energy for Predator to deal 4 damage. I'm going to go for my cultist in the first slot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bringing him down to 5. I'm going to choose myself to draw 2 cards. Riddle with Holes and Adrenaline. Okay. That's something. I will use Adrenaline to gain 2 energy and draw 2 cards. There's bullet time. All right. Oh, but I still can't discard a card. But that's fine, because I can just make everything free.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to do 2 energy for bullet time. Double check. Yes. Okay. 2 energy for bullet time. All my cards are free.
Woohoo.
Okay. Let's go.
Reminder, max of 5 shivs in reserves across both players. But you can play them immediately without penalty.
Okay.
So save mine. Because once I enter Wrath, I'll do 2 each.
Okay. So does that mean that I can do this and the 5 I'm gaining, I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Yeah. Yep.
immediately?
That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
According to the Viper, the creator, the creator of the TTS mod, supporter of the TTS mod.
All right. I feel like Bouncing Flask needs to go on the Awakened one.
Okay, that
to
makes
just
sense.
Start getting
Get the most out of
poison
it.
going. So that's 2 on there. Then we'll do the well-laid plans, get that into play. I know I'll be taking extra damage, but we'll retain the Tactician and the Grand Finale. Then
I did the video game as stuff. Oh, gotcha.
then we'll do a blade. So you have 3 shivs or 4 shivs?
I have 4.
Okay. I'll just throw them all this turn. It's fine.
Sure.
So I'll do 3 damage to my first cultist, bringing him down to 2.
Okay.
I'll just double strike that one for 2 to kill him.
You go.
Then I will riddle with holes another 5 on how much block do you have?
I have 4 right now, and then I have 4 shivs. So if really we can potentially peg one of them, and then I can block all the damage if we can kill one cultist.
Okay. Yeah.
'Cause
So
I'm assuming shivs can be
I'll riddle-
directed at any row, right?
Any person, yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll riddle with holes. I'll throw 4 of them at your first cultist.
Okay, takes them to
bringing
4.
Bringing him down to 4. I'm keeping 1 shiv. I'm gonna sneaky strike that cultist for 4 damage.
He's
to kill him.
dead.
And then I will poison stab the awakened one for 1 damage and 2 more poison.
Okay.
And then I gain 2 block with my 2 defense.
Okay. That felt good.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm full blocking.
End of turn, I gain a block. Already gained it. Okay. Let's go down the list here. So,
End
starting.
of turn, poison hits the awakened one for 4.
That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to 94.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Your cultist is going to hit you for 1.
I block.
Gain a strength. My cultist is going to hit me for 1. I block. Gain a strength. The awakened one hits everyone for 3. It's going to hit me for
Plus
4.
powers.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it hits me for
Plus
4.
powers. Same. That is full
Oop.
block for me, though.
That is 1 damage to me.
Our achievement.
No. All right. We're good there. Slide his dial down. And let's reset our boards. Go to 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll the die for a 4. On my 4, I deal 1 damage. Who do we want to deal that damage to? Let's see here.
Ugh, this sucks.
I can kill my cultist. So I'm going to deal it to... Sorry, I'm going to deal 1 damage to the boss. So he goes to 93.
Okay.
And then that's it for my that. I start a turn, I gain an energy. And then that is my start.
Was that the boot that dealt 1 damage to 1 guy?
Yep.
Okay. I'm pretty upset here. Because I have 4 cards left in my draw pile. And I have a draw 2 and a draw 3.
I got nothing for you.
Ugh.
All right. We're going to get hit for what? He's dead. I'm going to get hit for 5 plus 1, so 6. I am going to... I'm going to spend 2 to gain 2 block. Enter calm. And because I stance switch, it's another 2. I'm getting hit for 6. And to turn I gain a block, so I just need 1 more. We'll see here. I'm going to spend 1 to play inner peace. If I've been calm, I draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have judgment, so that kills the cultist.
While you're still solving that, I'm gonna overclock to draw 3 cards and
Yep.
gain a daze.
We're going to retain Windmill Strike because it does damage from being retained. Let's... I need 6 block total. Can I...
So sad.
I got enough block, dude. I got so much block, it's insane. All my car, like half my hand is retained. Let's spend 1 on empty body. I gain 3 block. 1, 2, 3. Enter neutral. I gain 2 energy and I stance switch, so it's another 2 blocks. I'm at 9 block. So we're good on block. Don't have crescendo yet. We're going to retain that, retain that, retain that, retain this. Could enter Wrath now. That's not a bad idea. So I'm going to spend 1 to do 2 damage. Do I have to kill my old cultist, don't I? Let's not forget the cultists.
Yeah. They're hitting for 2 this turn.
Let me put my energy back up. Let's judgment then. For 1. Anybody with 8 health or less dies.
And anybody? Or
Choose an enemy, yeah.
one? Okay. All right, so
I've
nuked
killed
your dude.
my guy.
Okay.
And then I have 1 energy left. I could still enter Wrath, still take the damage from Wrath, and still be okay getting hit by the boss. And I really want to enter Wrath next turn. Spend 1 to do 2 damage to... Do you want me to hit your... I can't hit your guy. So 2 damage to the boss.
What do you mean you can't hit my guy?
Because I can't hit your row.
Yeah, you can. We can target anybody.
Can I? I thought it was per row.
No, if there's the like AoE symbol, you only attack a row.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it can be any row, and we can target any enemy.
Okay. Sure. Let's just hit your guy for 2. Brings him down to 7.
Yep.
And then
did you go into Wrath at all ever?
not yet. I do it right now.
Okay.
But I'm staying there.
Okay.
I'm gonna retain that. Retain all these. Yeah, that's my go. I discard 1 card, I keep 4.
Okay.
And
So
that's my go.
Potential shivs to divvy out.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my go. End of turn I gain a block, so I'm at 10 block.
Okay. And you know you can exceed 10, right?
Yep. I think
Okay.
I think it was 20 plus or 20,
Yeah,
20 is
20s.
max.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Your turn.
My go. I'm gonna do 1 for all out attack. Is 2 damage to a row. Oh no. I'm gonna use the Akabeko to get a strength for 1 attack. So it'll be 3 damage to a row and discard a card. So that's obviously gonna be here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to discard Reflex, which lets me draw 2 cards. Just 1. Bummer. Shuffle this to draw 1 more. 2. I did discard a card this turn. So let's do 2 for 4 damage to the cultist. I discarded a card this turn, so I gained 2 energy. That cultist is dead. Now you can throw all the shivs at
Yes.
the Awaken.
You need me to do it now, or
It doesn't matter.
doesn't matter, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so he's coming in for 6 for me. I'll do 1 energy for Blur for 4 block because I discarded a card this turn. And you have your full block, right?
I'm good.
Okay. Then I think I'll do 1 for Defend to give me 2 block. And I think I'm going to do my last energy for another Defend to gain a block, put me up to 7 so I can put Accuracy into play. And now I'll be taking 7. And then I really would rather neutralize on the next
Do
turn.
you need block right now?
No, I do not.
Okay.
I am now full blocking. I think I want to retain neutralize to help for the next turn. And Tactician, I think, to maybe help with the next turn. And then I'll throw a Shiv for 2 damage.
Okay. Down to 88. All right.
Are you unloading your Shivs?
Might as well.
No, now too?
That's another 8. Down to 80. And then
Okay.
4 from poison.
4 from poison.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Down to
All right.
76 from boom.
76. Okay. It is his turn. We remove block. Enemy actions. 5 damage to everybody. It is 6 to me.
7 to me.
Block it all.
Yep.
And then that's his go. We will move down to 2 instances of 2. Okay, let's reset our boards. Draw 5 cards. Roll the die. On a 4, I get to deal 1 damage. So we'll hit at him. And then at the start of my turn, I gain an energy. It's my start. And let's start on my end here. First things first, we're gonna play Tranquility. Sorry, I don't want to do that. We're in Wrath. So technically I want to play my Sands of Time first. He's going to hit us for what? 2? Is that +1 for each attack? So that really is hitting me for 6.
I'm going to neutralize him for 2 damage and give him a weak.
Okay. So he's
that
down to, what is he at? 53?
It's going to be a 1/1 and then plus powers per.
So he's back to 2/2 again.
Yeah, 2/2 for you, 3/3 for me. Carry on.
Yes. I will. Turn. And then that would make that free. I'm going to spend 2 to gain 3 block. So we're good there. the next attack I play this turn costs 0. That's when we're going to play Sands of Time for free. Sorry. So we played Swivel for 2. It gave me 3 block, and then my next attack this turn costs 0. We're going to play Sands of Time. It does 3 damage plus 2 for each retained card in my hand. So 3. Sorry. So it's 3 damage. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 damage.
And are you in Wrath?
And I'm in Wrath. So it's
12 damage.
12 damage.
61.
61. Then because I need energy, we're gonna Tranquility, retain, enter calm. That's exhaust. Sorry. And then gain 2 block. Then we are going to then crescendo to exit calm to go into wrath. So I gain 2 energy, 2 block, exhaust. And then we will Omega. That's a power. 1, 2, 3. And then windmill strike. Can I do that? I think I can. Yeah. We're going to spend 1 plus miracle to do windmill strike. It is 2 damage with wrath plus it's 3 damage, and then plus 5 if it was retained last turn. So this does another 8. So down to 53.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will retain flying sleeves and discard the rest of my hands. That is my go.
All right. I'm going to do 2 for Predator for 4 damage. Draw 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to 49.
Yep.
Through into Overclocked and Blade Dancer. I will use Overclocked. I get a Daze in my discard pile, but I draw 3 cards. Still no discard effects. We'll do Escape Plan to draw a card. It's not a skill, so I don't get a block. I can't do any more, so my other 2 will be for Bullet Time to make everything free. I'll get that out of there. I'll defend for 1 block. I'll strike for 1 damage. Yay. I'll Blade Dance to get 3 shivs. I'll Bouncing Flask to put 2 poison on him. So that brings him up to 6.
Six poison.
I'll strike again for another 1. And then I'll throw the shivs for 2, 4, 6 damage. Down to 21. I will retain my 2 unplayable cards. End of turn.
Gain a block.
6 damage from poison.
Mm-hmm.
And 5 damage from Omega.
And then Omega goes off. Down to 30.
30.
Ah.
I'm about to get wrecked here, though. So he hits us both for 1 and 1, which is increased by powers.
Yep.
So I get hit first. 3 and 3. I have 1 block. Ooh.
He hits for 1 and 1. I have 2 powers out, so that's 4 and 4. I'm getting hit for 8. Right?
2 and 2.
2 and 2, but then 2 powers. So 4 and 4.
No. 1 and 1, 2 powers is 3 and 3. So 6 total.
Okay. You're right. So 6. I block it all.
Okay. He moves back to just a 3. The week is gone.
The week is gone. Reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll the die. Another 4. We're going to deal 1 damage to him. Starter turns. I gain an energy. And then we move his. I didn't move his cube. It goes back up to the 3. All right. I don't have anything exciting here, unfortunately.
Let's get him to 0 this turn.
Yeah, I can't. So he's at 3. Each attack deals an extra damage equal to how many powers I have in place. He's gonna hit me for 5.
Well, we
Ugh.
have 11 damage on board already, so we need 18
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
this turn.
I'm gonna spend 1 to. I want to scry first.
I'm going to escape plan real quick to draw a card.
Yep.
And gain a block.
6. No, let's do this. I'm going to hit Flying Sleeves for 1 energy. It does 3 instances of 1. 2 because I'm in Wrath, so it'll do 6. So he's down to 23.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need to block some damage here. So we will protect myself for 3.
I don't think you need to worry about block.
Okay. We'll go
Let me
back up
make sure my
to.
math is right here.
Because how much damage? He's going to take 11.
Nope, he's going to take more than that.
Okay.
Do you want me to go?
No, because I just won't defend, but I will scry my deck, I guess.
Okay.
Might be worth, just because I can't retain any more than 6 energy, so it might be worth doing this. So it's 2 plus Wrath, so 3. So it goes to 20. Scry 3. There's Ragnarok for potential next turn. I'm going to discard the strike. Nope, never mind. I'm going to leave it the way it is. Then I'll draw the strike. And if you're going to do damage, then I'll just... No, never mind. I'm not going to do anything. If you can kill him, I'll just retain my energy for next turn.
Okay.
So I will retain my protect card and discard the rest of my hand.
Okay.
That's my go.
So I'm going to, since you were able to do as much as you did, I don't have to burn my exhaust thing, so I'll just do 2 for Riddle with Holes for 5 divs, and I throw them for 2 apiece. So I'm gonna keep 1, throw 8 worth.
Okay.
To bring down to 12. And then 1 energy for all out attack, discarding a defend for 2 damage.
Okay.
Um,
And then you click end turn.
yeah. Trying to decide here. Alright. I'll keep Bouncing Flask and Reflex. I'll discard Tactician and defend. And I keep a Shiv. And then
All
at
right.
the end of the turn, he takes 11, goes to dead.
Goes to dead. We go to phase 2.
On death, he summons phase 2 at the start of the next round. So he's dead, but yeah, he does the summon. So I'm assuming that the summon drops all the status things that was on him, probably because he died
I would think so, yeah.
and summons a new dude.
Viper would know if Viper's still there.
I can't remember how the video game works. If when they go to the next phase, if they retain their
Status effects.
statuses. Well, he doesn't hit for more damage based on powers anymore. He just hits for more damage across the board.
He just gets that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep the 6 poison to the side, but I feel like probably won't. 2, 3, 4, 5.
It says when enemies are reduced to 0 HP, they are dead and lose their tokens.
Okay.
So I think even on like slimes, they would flip over, lose all their tokens, and then get summoned again.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
This is not a good turn at all.
All right. He's summoned. I got to reset my board.
Oh, this is super bad.
I got to draw 5. There's 3. And then 4, 5. He's hitting for 7. Whenever you draw a stun, you must immediately play the energy to exhaust it. Eek. All right.
If you can't give me at least 1 block this turn, I die.
That will be good. I roll the die for a 4. We deal 1 damage to him.
Would you rather it be a 5? Because I can increase it by 1.
It does not change my outcome.
Okay.
99. I'm at the start of turn again at energy. All right. I do have protect, so for 2 energy, I can delegate 3 block.
Okay.
But let's make sure I don't die first.
Yeah.
Um.
May want to switch your camera too.
Yeah. See what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
So I have 4 energy. He's gonna hit for 7. Oof. Well, can't play Ragnarok this turn, huh? I don't really want to scry my deck either. Okay. We're in Wrath. Ragnarok does not retain. So much damage wasted. I wonder if I pop my potions where I don't lose more than 1 HP.
That could be good.
Then I can actually play Ragnarok while I'm in Wrath. And then I could put this full... I can't protect you. I still have to get you a block, don't I? I do.
Yeah, I only have 3 block. He's coming in for 7, and I have 4 health. So he hit me for exactsies.
So I have to play protect. So that'll give you 3 block. Then... What am I going to get hit with? rather than popping that potion. Can I gain energy anywhere? Not really. Okay. I'll strike for 1. 3, or sorry, I'll strike for 2 plus 1 from Wrath, so 3. Down to 96. And then I think I'm just going to save my energy in hopes for something great. So none of these are retained. And that's my go.
And you used your potion, you said?
Yes, I have to. Yeah.
Okay.
So Ghost in a Jar gets used. You can't lose more than 1 HP this round.
Cool.
All right.
My best thing is 2 for bullet time to make everything free. I'm going to be retaining these 2. Bouncing Flask puts 2 poison on them. Let's
Wink,
get that started again. The days will go away, and then I can defend for 3 to put me up to 6 block. These can't do anything. I'll throw the Shiv for 2, because why not?
Okay. Down to 94.
94. That's it. End of turn. 5 from Omega, 2 from Poison, so he takes 7. 87.
Okay.
You got this.
And yeah, I gain a block at end of turn.
He hits us for 7.
Hits us for 7. He hits me for... Well, I block 1, but then it gets reduced down to 1. So I take 1 hit. Okay. Sorry, my block would have blocked the Wrath damage, then I take 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you
All right.
go. All right. His token moves down, and we're back to the start.
We reset. I go to 3 plus 1 energy because of ice cream. 3, 4, 5. All defend cards. Literally all defend cards.
Oh. What was the die roll?
Oh, it is a 3.
3.
Does nothing for me.
Okay.
Nor do I need to move it. It's just 1 damage if we did move it up 1.
I can grand finale this turn, I think.
You need any block or anything?
I don't know.
Well, here's the deal. I can.
I'm
I got.
going to be drawing 4 cards also, so I'm not sure what's in there.
I have. I'll just because I retain my energy, so even if I spend 2, I'll still be sitting pretty good at max energy next turn. So I'm going to spend 1 on defend plus. I can give 2 block to any player. I'll just give it to you.
Okay.
And then I'll spend
That's good because I have the other 2 block in hand that I have to play anyway.
Then I'll spend 2 on swivel. Gain 3 block, 1, 2, 3. To any player, the next attack I play this turn is 0. I don't have any. Then I'll just discard my hand because they're all defends, and I'll retain my energy for next turn.
Are you still in Wrath?
Yes. So technically, I should play 1 more.
Okay.
To gain a block. If you don't need that 2 block I gave you, then I'll take it.
Okay. Well, I will start off with 1 for Survivor for 2 block, and I discard Reflex, which lets me draw 2 cards. I probably won't
Mm.
need your
Alright.
2 block.
I guess I don't need it now that because I'll still gain 1, put me to 5. Then I end a turn. I take the damage from Wrath, and then he'll hit me for 4. I'll still be fine. The only thing it would be is if you didn't need the block, then I would not have played the card, and that would give me 2 more energy next turn.
That sounds good.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
lose your
of
block.
course.
I'll give my 2 energy back to me.
Okay. And I'll spend 2 for Sneaky Strike for 4 damage. I did discard a card this turn, so I gained 2 energy. 2, 3, 4. Down to 83. Then using that 2 energy, I will do Predator Plus for 4 damage, and any player draws 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will choose myself to draw those 2. I now have no cards in my draw pile, so I will Grand Finale for 10 damage. Down to 69.
69.
I have 1 energy left. So I think
Stora.
I'll just
What's up, Stora? 69.
All right. I think the smarter play is to retain these 2 for turn. In which case, I will overclock to draw 3 cards and put a Daze in the discard pile. So this whole card resolves and then it hits the discard pile, which is kind of
Pretty good. I mean, you won't draw for a while.
Yeah. One, 2, 3. That's there. That's there. This is in hand. And I've got 1 left. I want to save those. Okay. So that 1 is going to go for Blade Dance to get 3 shivs, which will be 6 damage. And yeah, I have to save those both. And it really sucks having to drop Reflex and Tactician at the beginning of the thing. And Bouncing Flask.
Sure.
Oh,
Sure.
all right. But I can survive this turn, and then I can try to survive next turn.
All right. Let's see. End of turn effects.
He takes 7.
You take 7.
Down to 56.
And then I gain a block, but then I lose that block as a Wrath. And then that's it for me. He's going to hit us. Hits us for 4.
I block 2 and take 2. I'm down to 1 hit point.
Ugh. I block all of it, but I do gain 2 of these guys.
And these go to the discard.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's his turn. We'll slide his little dial down. Reset our boards. I go to 5 energy this turn. Did he take his Omega and poison? Did we do that?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
Okay. All right. What do we got?
I'm starting off with Escape Plan. It gives me a block.
Okay.
I have not great things.
He's gonna hit us
I'm
for
gonna
3/3 in strength.
I'm gonna neutralize him for 2 damage and weak. So he's hitting us for 4 this turn.
It's a 2 damage in a week.
Yep.
Okay. So he's
I'm gonna
hitting
do
us
one
for.
Yeah, 4 total. I'm gonna do Survivor for 2 block, and I discard a card. I'm gonna discard a Defend, and then 2 for Sneaky Strike for 4 damage. I discarded a card, so I gain 2 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4 puts them down to 50. And then I'll do. Maybe I save Blur. 3 hitting for 4. I just do 1 for a basic Defend, and I will retain these 2 cards since I am at full block.
Oh, I didn't roll the die. Or did I?
Okay.
I don't think I
I
did.
don't think so.
On a 5, we deal 1 damage to him.
Okay. 49. All you.
I didn't do my start of turn gain energy, so I will be at full. This is gonna be brutal because I have crap. We're gonna spend 3. Sorry, we'll do one at a time here. Spend 1 for a strike. It'll do 1 plus wrath is 2. 1, 2. Spend 1 for a strike, another 2. 1, 2. Spend another strike. 1, 2. Down to 43. And then we're gonna spend 1 on Inner Peace. If you're in Calm, draw 4 cards. I'm not, otherwise enter Calm. And then I'll retain my card.
You gain 2 block.
Gain 2 block. Yeah, that's it. That's my go. At the end of turn, I would gain. Sorry, go ahead.
What's your other potion? You have a health potion?
I have one that lets me revive if they bring me to 0. It sets me to 2 HP
fair. Okay, so you have Fairy in a Jar and the health potion.
And then a health potion. Yep. And then I'll retain Sands of Time for another day.
Okay.
And then at the end of turn, I gain a block. And then that is my go.
At end of turn, he takes 7.
Take 7. Down to 36.
36. He hits us both for 2, then strength.
So 4 damage and a strength. I take 1.
I full block.
Nice. All right.
This is the turn that
This is
going
it.
to kill me. Since he's coming in for 8.
All right. Reset our boards. Yeah, I got nothing. My Ragnarok is sitting at the top of that, or the bottom of my discard. All right, let's roll the die. On a 2, we deal 1 damage to any row. And then I gain a block. At the start of turn, I gain an energy. Okay. And let's see what we got. Not a whole lot, unfortunately, here. He's gonna hit for 8.
I'm gonna do 2 at the start for Predator for 4 damage. So I can draw 2 cards. Bullet time. Thank goodness. Unfortunately, I was 1 card away from Grand Finale.
I think I'll be okay with my block, and I can give you 2.
Okay, that may be enough then.
So I'm gonna start with Sash Whip. For 1, it does 2 damage. We're not in Wrath, so 2 damage, but I am in Calm, so it'll give him 2 weak. Then,
Did you say 2 damage? You did?
yeah, 2 damage and then 2 weak.
Okay, so he's down to 29.
Mm-hmm. Then I gotta retain these. I will. How much do I have to block? I have to block 8.
Since you put weak on him.
So it's back to 7. Perfect. Okay. I do have to stance here. So for 1, I gain 3 block, brings you up to 4. I enter neutral, so I exit calm, giving me 2 energy. I entered neutral, giving me 2 block. As I stanced. So that is so 7. He's hitting for 7. I'll get 1 more block at the end of my turn. So then we will riddle with holes for 2, giving me 4 shivs. And then if you need block, I do have it now. Actually, I'm going to do it anyways. So for 2,
It's
sorry,
not gonna matter.
Okay, I'm going to use it anyways.
Okay.
Because it doesn't retain, and I can't hold any more than 6 energy. So 2 block, enter calm, gain 2 more block up to 10, and then I'll retain my cards.
Were you ever in Wrath?
Nope.
Okay.
And then that'll be my go.
Okay. So he's at 29. So I'm going to do my other 2 for bullet time. I can't draw any more cards, but everything else is free. So I'm going to do all-out attack for 2 damage. Brings down to 27. I'm going to discard Grand Finale, because that's not happening. Blur, I did discard a card this turn, so I'd get 4 block. Doesn't gonna matter. These 2 defends is another 3 block, which I can full block the attack. But I also have 8 shivs worth of double damage for 16.
Okay.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, down to 11.
Okay.
Guess how much damage we do at the end of the turn?
We do 5, 7.
Oh no, it's only 7.
Well, I got 4 shivs. I got 4 shivs. Don't worry about it.
Oh, there you go.
I got 4 shivs right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Riddle with holes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Down to 7.
1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of wish I would have, Judgment was my next card.
Turn.
Yeah. End of turn, he takes 7.
7.
Exact 7. All right, GG. Didn't even need the potions.
Woo. Hot
It's close.
diggity dog.
Close though. He hits for like a truck.
I would have survived that hit because I did manage to get up to 7 block, but yeah, was that 1 health?
All right.
We
That
did
feels
it. That
good.
was my first Act 3 victory.
Yay. Welcome to the cool kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Viper, we both have Riddle with holes. Because we hit an event that let us grab cards from each other's decks, or different characters' deck.
But I wonder if we weren't supposed to grab it because you already had it.
Are there 2 of them?
Oh, we cheated.
Well, they aren't. They didn't account for us playing, where we would both have our own copy playing the game together over online. So we have to make some executive decisions. And since we've gone through a lot of that with Dice Throne stuff, if like, okay, this is what I took out of the treasure thing, so you need to search through your treasures and take this out. Like, that's such a pain.
Yeah.
So we just, okay, maybe we'll have a duplicate here or there. And so like we had a duplicate anchor relic also that, whatever. I'm still counting it. No asterisk.
Did we have fun? Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Is it victory lap? We use these decks to go back to Act 1?
We'll do it again.
I think that's so because of being able to adjust this, I think that's one of the super exciting things to me about it because like I don't normally mod video games at all. And sometimes you just want to have a completely broken thing,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like that have a deck of 5 cards situation. Like I just want to put those 5 cards together
And
and
just
then
see what
just
it does.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with this you can do that where the video game you would have to mod stuff and futz with stuff and
Sweet.
cool. We did it. That was awesome. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
It is.
Oh my
It's time
God.
for bed.
Yeah, it is.
I'll put the stuff away later.
Yep. This is gonna be tomorrow's
But we
project.
do get to mark our books, or I do anyways.
Yeah.
So that puts me at, let's see, you're playing Silent, so that gives me, wait, we did how many bosses? I did
1.
one,
So
so it's
from-
1. Yep.
So from me, it would get 2 marks for my character.
Yep, because it's +1,
Because-
yeah. So boss
Yeah,
+1.
one boss +1. And you did 3 bosses +1, so you'd have 4 for Watcher.
Yeah. Get to look at those cards.
Mm-hmm. And so, since I was with you with the Watcher, this is now unlocking the rest of the stuff. Act 4 and the Watchers things.
Let's see, there was an achievement we got. I did beat I beat Act 3 with the Watcher.
Mm-hmm.
That
one I don't know if I want to do. Like
you got to
I
do
should
a
have
you got to
these-
do a full run.
yeah, but I don't know if I want to like if I do a 4-player game to mark all 4,
Oh yeah. No,
or if
I'll
I want to
count.
be like I beat it with that.
I'm gonna say mine counts because I did X 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then and I did the shivs in 1 turn.
Yeah, I'll save that for me. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we had 12 relics
Nope.
between us. Oh, it's 12 per player. Yeah, we didn't
Oh,
have
God.
24 relics. Good lord. All right. Good stuff.
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay. Until next
Um,
time, then.
Yeah, that was fun. We'll do it again. Random heroes next time.
Random heroes.
Yeah. That's what I saw it in the app. There's a randomized hero in the app.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Excellent. Yeah, I'm in for that.
Okay. All right, chat.
So good. And,
You too.
And we'll have to try to start going for Act 4.
Can we? Yeah, I
gotta-
suppose we got to do
We gotta collect
more
the keys.
Act 3 boss, and then we get it. Or how does that work? After you
No,
unlock,
it's just you have to get it all check marked. But then once it is, then you can start gaining the keys
Gotcha.
along the way.
So
if you
after
get
you
all
beat
3
Act
keys.
3, continue to how do you unlock that? Like how are you putting your check marks in there?
When you excess from a character that's full, go to colorless or Act 4.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so I just need to keep playing.
Yeah.
Once I play Ironclad, then we can add to that. All right.
Yep. But I'm sure you're gonna play a little bit on your own even before
Oh yeah, for sure.
we get there anyway. So then, yeah, then we'll have to simultaneously take no action at a campfire. To get one of the keys, we have to both skip gaining a relic at an elite or a treasure room. We can reveal the relics first before deciding, and then we also have to beat a burning elite. That is a token that we swap out for a regular dude on the map. And before the combat begins, everybody shuffles in 2 burns into their deck. Gross.
Yeah. Sounds like a blast.
Yeah. But I think we should probably start using the choose your relic optional rule. Because it's multiplayer games. When the party gains a relic from an elite or treasure room, reveal relics equal to the number of players, and then we each choose which relic from the revealed we get.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So that way it's not like, oh, because we drew in this order, my stuff sucks and
Sure.
your stuff sucks. But if we were able to swap them, they'd both be great.
Makes sense.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, farewell your chat, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.
Okay. I'm still here. It's still gonna end up on YouTube. I don't edit my stuff.
Yeah, I didn't record this anyway either.
You need to fix your stuff.
Yeah, I certainly do. I realized that my last uploaded video was the Spider-Man Artificer situation.
Oh wow, it was a while ago.
Yeah, so I have some of our Slay the Spire stuff on the computer and saved, and some of it's even uploaded to YouTube and just unlisted because I just haven't done like the details stuff for it yet.
Sure.
But yeah,
Yeah.
getting to the computer is hard. All right,
I get it. I get it.
bedtime. Talk to you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bedtime. It's 1 a.m. 107. We'll get this posted up on YouTube. Let it run overnight. Get it on there. That was fun, even though we cheated a little bit. Viper. Call us out. Now we know, though. We had fun, though. I played it twice. And one of them was played while I was in Wrath. So, yeah, we did some damage with it. But we'll carry it on to the next game. Anyways, I'm going to go to bed. We'll be back probably Friday night. Probably Saturday night. And then Sunday we have our Dice Throne ranked event. And then Sunday night we will probably not be here. So Friday, Saturday. All right. We're going to dip. Ciao. Goodbye. See ya. Adios. Bye-bye. I broke my stream. See what I did there? Okay, now bye.
I'm